Greetings, peace. Man, we released this for I rest my soul. When we speak about spiritual warfare, that means one can be, how can we say this? Like, spiritual warfare is like being one can be spiritually attacked as well. Like if others or people are speaking ill intent, speaking or saying things in a way to bring harm or to one's character or demise, or to make it seem as if anything or everything of this being is not of love. And so this is why so many things now are being exposed or unveiling, or the veil is pretty much thin and to where nothing can be hidden anymore. So I'm here to let those that will be guided to this video, Soul Tribe and Soul Collective, know that it's all right. You are divinely guided and divinely protected. We are watching over you. We send you divine love and light and divine protection. So I know there's a lot going on being, let's see what's happening. It's like, Spirit wants me to talk about things that are things are going to be pointed out, such as, you will have people watching and observing what you're doing because they know that you've come here to do something greater. So your light is so bright to where, there's that saying that the devil is working overtime. But the funny thing is that through that self-discipline and coming into that knowingness, know that knowledge is infinite and there's much more to embrace and to have fun and to keep that high vibration, even in the moments where it seems like there's no hope left. But then that's when faith and that inner guidance comes in, and stay in that gratitude. So the divine judgment is going to expose these tarot readers, these those that are claiming to be these spiritualists, these psychics, on all these platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, a lot of things that are you're seeing is like it cannot be hidden. So what's happening is that it's like we have to be very aware and cautious, but in that vibration of love, so that we know we can move with that energy of love. Love exposes everything. The light exposes everything. The light, just as the dark, has its purpose. So this is why what spirits, like what we see on social media, when you're seeing some may know, I don't know, those that are aware spiritually, like candle magic, certain things people are doing on platforms that are drawing energy in, and a lot of things, like when we speak of energy vampires, or everything is energy. So it's in a sense of, the more one becomes in tune, you realize that your energy is sacred. You're sacred. And so it's so easily get distracted by things that are trying to distract you from, your inner light. But the thing about all of it is that this is what really scares people, is when you're walking in that divinity and walking in that light and knowingness, and so then the fear falls away, and so we simply just breathe. But what else? Spirit said these court systems and what we know as these judges and lawyers, the spiritualists, these tarot readers that are misguiding people, or they know what they're doing, but it's no but. Spirit says no but. It's more of these things that are happening is so that people can, it's like how it's the exposure happens for people to see the awareness, but it's like so many people have been consumed, and they think that all the things that they've learned is of the light, and truly a lot of things have been of the dark. And so now this journey is showing you, at these moments, this awakening collectively is humanity. Collectively, those that work with the darkness and then learn that you are your light in the darkness. And so now it's like humanity is being guided out of a dark place. So now these things are being unveiled and exposed, how wicked things and have been happening to keep humanity or people in this loop. So that's why these illusions and this old paradigm, these things are falling apart. It's like that of a computer system, or a hard drive, where you call it, like when a virus attacks something, then you have something that comes and cleanses, cleans the virus out. So it's like that's what you're seeing. That's what's happening. So some of us know that everyone's not going to be of, choose the light. So some of us are just the only, we don't like the word hope. But some of us are just that light. Ooh, what is that verse? It said, well, I know it's something regarding like you are the salt, or you are the light of the world. And see, you don't need much to light a room, beloved. You are that candle. And I mean the one that the light that the Most High, the Creator, has lit or chosen or placed upon the earth. And no one can dim that light. No one can put out that flame. See, what's happening is that people know that their time is up. And time is of the essence. And truly, they don't call it the end of times for no reason. Because truly, what is time? Is it borrowed? Is time not an illusion? Are numbers not simply math? Or, it's everything numbers? So this is what we speak of, and when we're seeing that it's a dawning of a new age, a golden age, the age of Aquarian. And so the golden age, the age of information, the water barrier. It's like, when you look at Aquarius, it's like the water is pouring in, but it's also represented as an air sign. So the information that's pouring in, it's like it's been poured out to the masses, to the collective. And then the air aspect is like it travels everywhere. Air, we know, like wind, travels everywhere. So it's like a shift that's happening. Wind travels everywhere. It's like the elements. Water travels everywhere. Fire travels everywhere. The earth, all these things are everywhere. So be not like afraid of none of this. This is beautiful. It's divinely orchestrated. It's like the people must put on a show before the curtain closes, because they know that their time here is up. They know no one can run from the Most High. No one can run from the Creator. No one can run from the light. No one. Nothing or no one. It's what one chooses and surrenders to. So it's like what's happening is people have made amends or whatever they did, a deal with the devil, and they don't realize that, you have to return that which you have agreed to. And so I had this moment with one of my divine reflections, my partners, and I've been self-reflecting on this a lot. I just want to say I love you. I love me. I love all of me. I just feel like, how you can say people are with you spiritually. Just know that your spirit guides and archangels and let's say, use our imagination, like our fairies and whatever look, you're guided. But I'll say this. We had this moment. Oh man, I feel like we was in the Everglades. We were somewhere. And I was self-reflecting on these birds. We were somewhere. And when I say, and I heard, and okay, let me talk about this. So there's this sister, or Spirit just been saying to me, like, death is going to be the theme. And death is not something death is the beginning of a new life, okay? That's a cycle. But, there's no but. I don't know why, that's the programming. And that's with anything in life. I see, like, you look at nature, you see how certain things are everything wants to live, but they know that through survival. And this is what I've been self-reflecting on, is that, because this is get back more on topics. I feel like the world now is this survival, which I can see why survival is rooted in fear. And then now when we're learning to surrender to that divine love and not fear the darkness, that love wants to be shared and shine bright when we surrender to the light. So that being said, this is for whomever comes across this message. Know that everyone didn't grow up in homes or in places where there was love demonstrated or shown or displayed as what we know, or coming into the knowingness of what love truly is in being, which is forever and expressed. And that being said, is a lot of us, and I've learned this through my experiences, that it's like a polarity. It's like some of us now learning what it is to let go and release that survival instinct, meaning that, like, that attachment to what the ideal of love is, codependency, and we're not going to use that word, because naturally people are dependent on certain things and learn to be independent, so everything serves its purpose. But it's that survival instinct that I realize that a lot of what I see people that per se look like me have been or like indigenous, or depending on, like, let's say like the hoods of certain places. A lot of us grew up in survival, and it's not to say other cultures or people didn't as well, but it's like I see now the purpose of the healing that's taking place, and with around the world collectively. And so, and by the way, I know this subject has switched, but this is what I'm receiving collectively, is that we are connecting with people that may have grew up in homes that may have displayed love. But truly, how can we really say there was divine love when the world or this place, like, has it really, do they really know what love is? I cannot say that the human race really truly knows what love is, or genuine love, or that some may call it unconditional love, or even the word love itself, or agape love. And I feel that's what some of us here that know what it is to do the inner work, or lean and learn the inner guidance, and surrender to that ever flowing, because the world has been in this in denial, or this false narrative that nothing changes, when everything has always changed and will always change. And that's learning the surrenderance of the divine feminine. So I can see that the survival mode of people learning to connect with partners or reflections of who they are is to learn to reconnect with that divine essence, divine feminine aspect, which is truly embracing the darkness of who they truly are. And so now I see how this world or certain things have been displayed. And now you seeing that when I speak of the wickedness, everything has served its purpose now, for people to truly reconnect with their roots and truly learn to want nothing more to be of the light, to help guide other people in places where it brings forth healing to humanity. And even in some of the darkest moments, some people also have to share this, is that you're going to have to walk away from everything. Everyone's not going to be able to do that. I learned this through, I just got to get it all out. I learned this through, I was watching the Avatar. I would suggest you watching the Avatar on Netflix. He was an airbender. He was considered, man, what did they call him? Oh yeah, Avatar. So basically, like, it's like another word. I would say we would call it, like, when people call him, oh, that's a god or a guru or whatever. But watching that, you will see that there was a moment in the Avatar here, how during meditation, or this guru or this teacher basically was showing him, like, there are blockages in the body, or there's certain things that through ascension, through elevation, that people will reach and some won't. And I was like, whoa, bro. I'm like, yo. And man, I would recommend it. Let your kids watch it too. It's very important. But it was through, again, everyone's not going to do meditation. Everyone doesn't do the same thing. Everyone serves their purpose here. So it was a river scene. You can YouTube it. And he was showing how the Avatar, like, had to learn to surrender and let go of certain things that he became attached to or grown to love. And when he got to this place where he had to learn to let go of the things that he grown to love the most, which is like some of our loved ones, kids, family, the basics, as some people would call it, or it's natural to be connected to people like that. But the thing he was showing him is that That's how you truly connect with your higher self. Is knowing that when you let go of all these things, you are truly connected to all these things. And see, this is the judgment that the world is under, is because they've grown accustomed to attachments, to things that really have no value or really serve a higher purpose for humanity. Hue meaning different hues of color, or, the collective. And see, not everyone will reach this awareness, and that's okay. And that right there in itself is showing that everyone serves their purpose here. And so through their own selfish attachments or whatever it is will lead them to their own demise or lead them to their own judgment. It's almost saying like what this, see, everyone throws this word God up, or throws this, oh, I believe in this and I believe in, but it's like the world has been consumed by these material things, and that's their God. And see, that's what they've learned through man, through this materialism. It's not to disregard or say, oh, no, it's not good for one to have all these things. No, everything serves its purpose. It's, what's that saying? There's too much of anything is not good for anyone. Or what does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And see, that's the thing about, we have to realize and learn that, okay, when you get to that place of, it's like overindulging, or some may call this the seven, is it deadly sins or something. There's so many things out here. Again, what we're seeing, that everyone gets to this place of awareness, and I've learned this and I've learned this. Let me share this with you. Let me share this with you. Let me share this with you, with us, with all. We're in moments where there is the vulnerability, or the hypersensitivity of humanity at this moment, is that it's almost like everyone think or assume they're at their lowest of lowest. You're not. You're really at the highest of highest. But you have to receive and learn how to be neutral in all of this. This is why the world is learning to balance its scales, and the world is shifting. Everything is shifting. Everything is changing. And so that being said, we are walking away and, getting to that place where some will know, pack light and get prepared and know what it is to truly walk away from everything that no longer serves your highest good or your highest calling. And it may not make sense to anyone, but you have this inner calling. And that's what you came here for. And see, this awareness shows us that death is really the beginning. And so no matter what people may try to send your way, and how much people are trying to say, oh, this is this and this is that, the whole world right now wants to write a book, people. Everybody wants to do all these. Everyone wants to be a guru. Everyone wants to be all these titles. But let me express something to you. Your soul and who you truly are has no identity. When you're going through this purging, this releasing, this awareness, and how the stars aligned, and there is no identity. And this is why I always share with people, there's an identity crisis. And it's not so much of it's a crisis, but at the same time, there are those chosen to, when a crisis happens, there are those that sit back and observe and be like, okay, be patient. Spirit's like, I need you to just be still, because when this happens, there will be people that will come in, and when this happens, there will be others that sit back, because they're supposed to, and again, it's already happening, people. It's play just I cannot tell you, just be. I can tell people to celebrate. They be like, oh, this dude is crazy. And I can tell people to panic. But that's how the world or this thing is happening. Is you're seeing cherish the people now. Give yourself your flowers and give them their flowers too. And if anything we need to learn through this is that love, the frequency of love is everything the world needs right now. Wants and needs. If anything, the world needs more love to heal it. So when we do love on ourselves and embrace and realize what we're seeing, unveiling and all that is and what's happening, know that you got this. We got this. Know that everything happens as it should and everything is happening in this moment. Stay in gratitude. Give gratitude to the ancestors known and unknown. And keep your heart open. Stay sincere. Forgive. The past cannot be undone. Learn from it. Learn the lessons. And be forever young, as my brothers of Earth, Wind, and Fire would say. Oh, I'll share a song with y'all too. What's the song? Love Holiday by Earth, Wind, and Fire, and The Reasons by Earth, Wind, and Fire. See, a lot of things we're going to realize that this video is timeless. You're timeless. Your soul is timeless. Or, and so what we do is really just a ripple effect into eternity, into infinity, and beyond. So I love you. Peace and blessings. And trust and know that this message will resonate with all the divine souls that are open and that will be led to this video. Prepare to walk into your destiny, because this is, no one can stop it. No matter what they send, just know that your light is brighter than anything, So stay in gratitude and look up the jellyfish totem and surrender and trust and know that all your steps, your breath, how many breaths, the body you've been given, the knowledge you've been given, the guidance, everything is divinely orchestrated. So be ye not, you're in this world, but be ye not of it. Because just know that we were sent in these moments because, man, man, let me tell you. That's funny, man, let me tell you. If just know that if you wasn't here in these moments, look at where humanity is going. Look at this is what is being exposed, the value. You see, that's the thing is, where's your God? Where's these things that you idolize, whether it be people? The creator source, the Most High knows that doesn't matter. What really matters? We all matter. Or, does it really matter? So, yeah. And share, like, and subscribe to this video. Somebody need it. It's going to do what it do. I set divine intentions that this will reach everywhere and everyone. And pour into yourself, love yourself. And, Ho'oponopono. I don't know, Spirit want me to say that. That's a Hawaiian prayer. Yeah, Ho'oponopono. I just needed to say that. All right. All right, now, y'all take care of yourself now. Peace and bliss and shalom.